The more I see this, the more I realize this is a level of cruelty that goes far beyond the tobacco industry. It's a challenge where kids are challenged to cut off the circulation to the point where they pass out. But then I think they're supposed to try to film themselves waking up after they've passed out. And of course, if you don't do it exactly right, you die. And so we don't know how many have died. Hundreds for sure. We don't really know. Because you find a kid dead, you don't know what it is. If you don't have the code, if you don't have the password to get into your kid's phone, you can't get in. And so I think she was able to get into the phone, but she couldn't get into his TikTok. And she went to Delaware she went to sue to demand that TikTok release. What was he watching when he died? Mm. And TikTok says, oh, privacy issue. Oh no, we won't release that, as if they care about privacy. And then in the courtroom, this was so disgusting. In the courtroom, in Delaware, this British woman coming over, trying to get some justice, trying to at least get some information. The lawyer for TikTok is trying to suggest that your son was depressed beforehand. He was going to be suicidal. Basically, even if he was watching TikTok, that was just a correlation. TikTok didn't cause it. He was going to die anyway. I mean, it's just so disgusting the way these companies treat the parents and the kids that they're crushing and stepping on. And so the more I see this, the more I realize this is a level of cruelty that goes far beyond the tobacco industry. The tobacco executives, they had to go home at night, but they never saw, during their workday, they never saw children suffering. They saw people dying, middle-aged and older, but they never saw children suffering. The social media executives, they have to go home knowing every day that millions and millions of kids have been cyberbullied, sextorted, shown eating disorder videos. Many have committed suicide. They have to go home knowing that they designed it for addiction, knowing the kids are addicted, and lying about it. So yeah, I'm getting angry. And in their own homes, the hypocrites don't let their kids do it.
That's right.
So yeah, I'm getting angry.
For some people that are running small businesses, what do you say to those people?
Yeah. So this is part of the reason that I focus on the kids, because for the kids, it's totally clear what we need to do. Raise the age. They should not be on it. These are adult-only platforms. For adults, I'm very hesitant to tell adults what they should do or what they have to do, or pass laws blocking people. I'm hesitant to do that. And I totally see that for businesses, it is useful. I use X and Instagram and LinkedIn to get my work out. These are very powerful tools for adults. The only real solution for the adult problem is going to come from market competition, is going to come from, imagine if there was a social media app that was built from the beginning for trust. And so what I'm dreaming of is that someone will come up with a platform that has know your customer rules. There are no bots. There are no foreign intelligence agencies manipulating us. And you can trust what's on there. You know that it's real. And that there will be an alternative. I'm not sure what the monetary model would be at the beginning. Subscription generally seems to be the least corrupted, whereas selling advertisements, as OpenAI is now doing, is the most corrupting. It's going to force them to maximize for engagement. So I think there will be better ones coming out.
I think right now, as a stopgap, while these social media companies, their feet are held to the fire, there are things that we can do in the now. So, the things that I talk about all day is like how to create boundaries, and so that you can protect your mental health, stay informed, run your business, but then be able to not have all of those deleterious effects to your brain and your body.